everyone, I'm Loretta. I'm here with Juliet, and I'm going to go over how to fit a harness to a horse. This is chunky Miss Juliet. We have Romeo out in the pasture right now, and I'm going to go over how to fit this harness. This harness was last fitted to Romeo. And Juliet is a tad bit heavier set than he is, so it'll be a little bit of an adjustment to her compared to him. I will go over other aspects of what all you will need to adjust, even if I don't adjust it, so that you can get a feel of how to adjust your harness to your horse. Please know that there are literally dozens of styles of harnesses, let alone makes of harnesses, so sometimes just watching this video can give you an idea, but it won't guarantee that it'll completely help you, if that makes sense. Okay, so this is the saddle right here, and back here is the spider. I'm going to lift this up and over and place it right here. One thing to make sure is that it is all right. Excuse her antsiness. She is fit and patient. Okay, so the girth, kind of similar, especially because this is a single harness, to how when you ride a horse you want it to be tight, but you want to be able to stick 1 or 2 fingers underneath. Good girl. So how I can do that? The reason for this is that, especially if you use a check rein, which I use with all my minis, check rein connects right here. If the horse moves around or looks around a lot, it can completely swipe the saddle side to side and completely turn the harness upside down. Okay. Take that. A little more. Good girl. Okay, so I'm going to show you. Oh, I'm going to burn your tail. Right here. This part of the harness is completely wrong. This is way too far down. You want it about right here. Not to where it's way down past, but not to where it's hugging the tail. And as you can see, this is completely tightened right here, so I'm going to have to go up here to this back strap and tighten it. And I do it 1 loop, and then I look again. And it's still a little too far down for my liking, so I'm going to do another hole. And then there we go. That is where I want to see it. Not too far down, but not too far up either. And then the breeching right here, you want between 2 points, these 2 points right in the middle. And this is about where I want to see it. So it's hugging right here and it's down right here. Some harnesses, especially in miniature horses, you will not see that on. And one of the reasons I love it personally is that when the cart stops, it helps distribute the weight. Especially with harnesses that do not have a breeching, it shoves all the weight into their shoulders, which is why a lot of the professional horse shows with minis, you see a lot of horses take a step or 2 forward when they stop. It's to catch the weight. Again, this is just my experience, so if you had it differently, if you're like that style harness, I personally don't, but if you do, then that's okay too. So, on the breast palate, you want it between 2 points as well, between these 2 points, midway. So it's not too far up that she's choking, but it's not too far down that it's impeding on her stepping. Now, I've had questions about these straps right here. These are just to go on to the cart shafts. It helps to keep the shafts from sliding forward, especially when a miniature horse stops. You'll often see, or any horse in general, you'll see when they stop, the shafts will slide forward and the mini horse will take a step back. So the shafts are often in front of the horse. These are just to help prevent that. You can easily take them off, but I prefer them on because I like it when they're either walking, trotting, cantering, or stopping, the shafts to stay about at their shoulders. And that is pretty much how you adjust this particular harness. If you needed to adjust the breeching, that is right here on either side. This is a pretty simple harness, so a few other harnesses will be more complicated. I'm hoping to do another video with a different harness that I have, but this is just to show you a simple harness fitting video. Please don't hesitate to subscribe, to let me know if you have any other harness questions or harness fitting questions. And like I said, this is just my experience. This is the way that I was taught, and that's the way I like it fit, and the way that I've seen and have had the best experiences with horses having it fit this way. Thank you for subscribing and liking and commenting, and I appreciate everyone's support on this YouTube channel.